Where are all my friends? Hello? Hello? Where are you? I was hearing some noises. I came running as soon as I could. Frank, I think I know what happened. What? What happened, Paul? Oh no! Oh, my friends! Welcome back to Two First Play.
I have the brain of one of you.
Well, you are an exo.
No,
We don't know how they made exos.
I possess the brain of one of them. I do not use the brain of one of them. Alright.
You're gonna be using it.
I'm gonna be using it, yes. Where's the friggin' Minotaur?
Why do you even care?
Oh, there he is. Alright, time to kill him with extreme prejudice.
Racist. Against other robots. I forgot your username.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
I think it's very fortunate. It's so unique, no one else will ever have that username again.
That's why I got it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Not relative to any known life forms recorded. Maybe the collective's research can tell us more.
There you go. Vex mind cores are
Biological. Remember when I said I'm better at...
Detrophobia.
Remember when I said I'm better at words than Zay is? I was not kidding.
Detrophobia.
Wait, no, I have to go further.
Detrophobia.
This is not the right spot. Deuteronomy.
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 That's like astronomy, but for bros.
It's a Bible. Bible. A book in the Bible. That's what it is.
Huh. All those words made no sense to me. What the fuck's a book?
Well, it's like a chapter, but it's in the Bible, so it's very full of itself.
The research station.
Well then, I remember where another golden chest is.
Yeah.
The last one of these the last one of these buildings, are on the back side of it. Like that building you just jumped over back there. There's another one down a ways. It's on the back side of that. There you are. Right in the neck. I wonder what they researched on this station. It looked like this entire planet was already terraformed to be like habitable, and it seemed like people were just living here. So why do they have these?
Maybe it was research in terraforming.
But why is it still here? Like it seems like it's in the same condition as the other ones. They didn't just like.
So over there is where the golden chest is?
Around the back of it. But I mean, like, these buildings would have probably been taken down.
Maybe. Maybe it was a case of, like, they sent it up here to research terraforming and everything, and then it would serve as secondary purpose as just dwellings.
Maybe, but these look like super Spartans for dwellings. Like I said, there's those entire buildings just down the road.
You mean the, like, ruins that I...
Yeah.
Yeah. That was actually a research center, it seemed like, or a school.
What about all the other buildings you were running around? Underneath that school area, you went underground. Underneath the building. That's why there are all the columns there.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like...
I'm poking holes in this game a lot. It's like
you know
Swiss cheese.
Pyramids. The Great Pyramids.
What?
We still have those. They serve no purpose.
Yeah, but we also weren't super developing that entire region at the time. We landed on a motherfucking brand new planet.
Fair enough. Alright. Wait, am I supposed to kill everybody?
Yes, it said you were supposed to.
So tedious.
Welcome to Destiny.
Why do I have to kill everybody? Can't I kill most of them?
I was just like, kill everyone's arm or something. Or like kill one in every 3 or something.
I just want to stab everyone once. Life in general, by the way, not just Destiny. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I don't know if you are anymore.
Have I ever stabbed you that you know of?
That's where I start questioning things. That right there. I have no response. I was gonna say, sure, you haven't. Yes.
And I won't either. Probably won't.
Oh my god, for fuck's sakes. Well, that was a harpy.
I don't like the Vex for one reason. Like, there's only one reason I don't like the Vex. It's because they make kicked puppy sounds when they die.
Note to self, everybody, if you're a kicked puppy, you're safe from mech. That one goblin just got fucked.
Now for every other goblin.
Holy shit. That goblin survived quite a while, actually.
Yeah, for some reason my blade wasn't doing anything.
Yeah.
That's why they react so fast.
No, a hive mind works well for quick reaction. Who would have thought?
I think he's more so surprised that they have a hive mind.
I mean, I would expect it. They're robots. Like, almost.
You don't have a hive mind.
That's true, I suppose. So,
It's like the whole thing is wired to a...
I'll work faster.
I love your instinct reaction is just to try throwing it, your grenade, without even noticing if it was ready or not.
It works. Like, if I have it, I have it. If not, I don't do anything.
Man, your grenade is much better against one target.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, I'll wager it's almost useless against groups.
Not necessarily. Like, if it's... Oh, you just fucked yourself.
He gave himself like another moment of living.
And another moment of living does nothing if he's not going to live after that moment. Ow.
Getting warp across star systems in an instant. Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Where... I heard it. I heard teleporting.
Minimap or radar or whatever. Yip, 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 yip.
Kicked puppy.
When's the last time you kicked a puppy?
Never.
Good.
I don't harm animals.
People, on the other hand. You're fine, I swear.
I actually had... Like, somebody thought that I was, vegetarian once, because it was at lunch table at school, and I mentioned that I don't like hurting animals, and they're like, oh, does that mean you're vegetarian? And they said this while I was eating a hamburger.
You should have agreed with them.
I literally didn't say anything. Like, I didn't say yes or no, and they looked so confused that I wasn't answering. Like, I just stared at them and slowly chewed my burger.
See, you should have just agreed with them. It's like, yeah, actually I am. I've been a vegetarian for 12 years now. And it's like, take another bite out of your hamburger.
Talk to Master Rahul, the Cryptarch, in the main plaza.
Oh, I'm finding a Gate Lord. Sweet.
If I can just get into their system, we can draw a Gate Lord out.
Do the mantle of an entire planet.
So basically what he's saying is he can randomly teleport a Gate Lord here. What if he accidentally teleported one that was like in repair? Or like
Didn't have a
whatever
head.
the robot equivalent of taking a shower is.
I would assume he would still have his head. That's the important part.
Yeah, that's true.
In fact, that'd probably be preferable under most circumstances.
Alright. So that was that.
Man, those continue buttons. Let's take a look at the Erismorn.
Yep. We'll see how far we go with that. Quests are getting a little bit longer.
I think that was because of the huge startup times.
Could
Not
be.
startup time, is the brief video.
That could be. Either way. The Dark Below, Siege of the Warmind. I have to protect Rasputin, which is bullshit. He's invincible. He should be protecting me.
Well, he is a Warmind.
He actually is protecting me. Like, he linked to defense networks all around the solar system when I did the last array.
Because that's what the Warminds did.
I know.
Yeah. Okay, what are we talking about?
Vota's army gathers near one of the war mine's hidden bunkers.
Or worse, control him.
Not let the hive
Well, they did get a piece of the tower. Somehow.
control him.
Well, how does that make any sense? Back to Earth. Man, after Venus, this just looks boring.
It has its charms. Its
Secret entrance to
rustic
the war mine's bunker
charms.
was a forgotten shore. Stop the
Eh?
hive from reaching
Eh?
Rasputin.
Eh? Eh?